And in today's video, I'm showing you guys how to build a Boxfight map in Creative. So as you can see, this is one of mine. I'll just start the game to show you that it actually works. Alright, so as you can see, 16 people can play this map. Yeah, anybody can make this type of map. Also, if anyone wants to play this map, is the code is on the screen right now. And yeah, without further ado, let me show you guys how to do it. So the first step is that you have to load into Creative like by itself. If you do not know how to do that, you just like go to the search bar and type Creative. And it's going to be the one by Epic. Ensure it says by Epic, and then you select it and you click on play. Once you've loaded into the Creative Hub, you then have to come to your portal here, and you're going to click on create new island. Now you can click any templates that you want. Yeah, starter pack. You can pick any starter island that you want. It doesn't really matter anyone you pick, but I think I'll just pick this one because I want to. I click on confirm, then you have to name it. I'll just call it first. Not sure if I spelled that right, but yeah, confirm. And essentially you're going to set the portal and you just have to enter, and then yeah, that's the first step. Alright, so as you can see, I have it here, so you just enter the game. Alright, once you're spawned in the template, so the first thing you need is that you need walls. I need a floor. So let's start with the walls. So you pretty much have to go to your content island settings here, then you go to content, and essentially for the walls you need to type something called movie sets. So you have to look for movie sets here, and it's like movie set gallery. So you open that, and essentially, okay, so this is for the floor. So you can either use this or this. Actually, no, I'm looking for the walls. I think for the walls you can actually use this and this. So for example, I'll use this walls. You click this, you click on equipped for the walls, and then for the floors you click this, or you can use this as well. You click this and you click equipped, and then you get the walls and the floor. So essentially for the walls you just press 1, and you're going to pretty much set as much as you want. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just build all this real quick. 1, 2. You just have to build. Ensure it's 6, by the way. Make sure it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't have to be 6. It can be, just make it an even number. I think making an even number will make it make sense. Yeah, just to prevent errors, you might as well slow down actually. Alright, boom, I'm pretty much done, and this is pretty much what it would look like. So essentially you're going to get a device. So delete all this and make sure you go to device here, and you're going to pretty much type player spawner. So yeah, so this one, I believe, yeah, this is player spawner. You click on this and pretty much you're going to click on equipped, make sure it's here. And then first up you have to place it once. So you can decide how you want it to be, so you can even rotate it. So if you want it to be like around here, just everything's at the left of the screen. Is R for keyboard and mouse, or E. Yeah, so you click on that. So initially you have to edit one of this first before you place the other 15 round. So these are the settings you have to use. So press E, and yeah, it simply has any use as island stand on visible in game. Nope, it should not be visible in game. Yeah, proximity chart use visible in game. Yeah, you pretty much make sure all this is right. So yeah, copy all these settings, and yeah, pretty much press OK. Once you have sorted out everything, I just want to show you guys the next step. So the next step is to place a barrier and like a timer. So right now you guys can't see it. I just want to show you guys how the pattern is. I'll show you guys exactly how to do it. So when it comes to placing the barrier, like for example, you guys place the spawner, the player spawner, then place a barrier, then place a player spawner, then place a barrier. This is the best. Whoop. I messed on. So this is the best way to do it. I'm going to show you a live example of how to do it right now. I just want to show you guys how it looks like. So what you have to do is then go to your settings. So you press M, go to your island setting, go to content, and you're going to go to devices. So you need two things. You need a timer device. I need a barrier device. Now anytime I type B, for some reason it always messes up. That's why I'm literally going to search for it. Where's the barrier device? Should be. Alright, so this is the barrier device equipped. So As I said before, you need the barrier device and the timer. So the first thing to do is that you should place the timer like in the middle. You can even place it anywhere, it doesn't matter. I'm going to place it here. And next up is the I once you place the timer, then you're meant to place the barrier. I just want to make it make sense to you guys. So you press two. Once you have placed the timer, now it's time for the barrier. Now, when it comes to barrier, as I told you guys, the player spawner then barrier. So I advise you guys to adjust the size, so like just to make it fit properly. So to adjust the size, you like right click again, and then like there's E is where I made a mistake, right click. Then you can press E to shrink it. So let's say let's make it a bit bigger actually. R E. Let's just make it smaller. Yeah, I think we should make it like this. I think this is a good one. And then pretty much so this is ensure it's like this. Then you place it next to the player spawner. So you do like this. Alright, so once you have placed the barrier and next to player spawner, what you then have to do is that you have to go to settings here. So go to settings here and increase the height so that no one can like build above it. So you can make it as tall as you want. I'm just making it this. Make adjusted barrier. You can adjust any settings for the barrier, so you can change it to any materials. As you can see, you can make it translucent. You can make it like pure black. You can do whatever you want. So I'm just going to use the default one, which is the translucent red one. And then once you have done all that, the next thing is to link the timer to the barrier. So like anytime the box fight starts, the barrier will open. So people won't just start shooting each other. So you press E. Also for the barrier, make sure it's 3 seconds because nobody will wait for a long time for everything. Start a game on. Yeah, you should start a game obviously. Scroll down to where you can see. Oh, then scroll down to where you can see visible during game. Ensure this is hidden so people won't be able to see the timer. 63 seconds. And this is like very important. So pay attention to this. This is one of the hardest parts in doing this. So with the timer, you go here, scroll to this side where it says event on success, click on this, go to barrier device and click on disabled. I click on OK. And essentially go here, then you go to this area for the barrier and make sure it says disabled here on success. So make sure it looks exactly like this. You can pause the video and just to check if it works, you should start game and you should just look at the barrier. This is just to test if it works. So the barrier is here, wait for 3 seconds and boom, okay. So perfectly works. So you just end game and now all you have to do is copy and paste everything. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys one crucial thing. Oh my gosh. So another thing to do is that so that you'll be able to build near it, you pretty much press it here. You're meant to press that, scroll down to where you can see visible, shrink to allow build, click on. So ensure this setting is on to help with building as well. Once you have done everything, I advise you guys to press it. So press your start. After this, we're going to move on to adding the storm. So once you have this, you can start by placing build. Oh, so this is one of the errors I was telling you about. If you can't build, if you could not build there, then you have to pretty much adjust it again. This is one of the problems with the barriers that I don't think a lot of people talk about, and that's why I took my time. So this is likely going to happen, and if it happens, it means one of it is probably too close. So you pretty much, that's why I advise you guys to also build as well. So build around it. So as you can see this side, you can't build around here, so you pretty much have to reduce the size of this and then just build around. This is a good way to test if it's good. So the next step is to place a storm. So to that, you pretty much have to go to your content, your island setting, then go to devices, and you're going to type the basic storm. It's called like a basic, yeah, this one, yeah, equipped it. And this you can put it anywhere. Press number 3. I'll just put it on the middle here. And I'm going to press this. Generate storm, yes. Radius. Let's go here. So generate storm, you pretty much have to go to initial radius. You can reduce it to, let's say 30 or 50 before, right? Let's say 20 and then start game. Alright, so once the storm works, the next thing to add is the weapons, and to do that you can set it anywhere, but I'm just going to set it outside here. You pretty much have to go to your content and you're going to type team setting and inventory. I'm going to equip this, and essentially I'm going to place this like, let's say around here. And once you have placed, you're meant to place weapons here. So alright guys, once you have pretty much added it, the next thing is to add the weapons. So you go to go to content, and yeah, you then go to weapons, and then you pretty much can add anything in the game. You can go through all of them. So for example, if you want to add a pump, like you want to add this equipped, and it can look like the AR, like let's say you want to add this. So it doesn't have to be, can be anyone. You click on equipped, and then you exit, and you're going to pretty much drop it around here. So drop the AR here, then drop the pump here. Oh, I didn't drop it. Oh, it dropped. Okay, so that's the pump, that's the AR. So this pretty much means every time you can also add heals as well. So yeah, that's pretty much how to do it, and yeah, pretty much almost done. The next thing now is the game settings, which is one of the most important. For the island setting, I advise you guys to pause and pretty much watch all this. So for the mode, you pretty much have to copy exactly this. So everything here, you have to replicate it. All of this, and this is crucial. Yep, make sure everything is like that. And for the rounds, similarly, make sure everything is 3 seconds like this. For the players, make it like this. Shield, because you don't usually start with shield, so make it like this. All of the setting. Pause the video and do exactly everything that's here. Yeah, that's pretty much all you have to do. I didn't really touch the other things. And to check if it works, press start game. It's very crucial to always test it. Now the only issue I have is with the barrier, and I can change that later on. And this is exactly what should happen. You should go into the next one. This is why you should invite your friend as well to make sure. Also fix the barrier, make sure the barriers work. And you just have to keep on testing it like this. But please use my supporter creator code TKCE. It truly helps and supports me before you buy the item shop. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching, and peace.